So, how long have you been doing poetry, spoken words, written form, whatever you want to call it?
I have been doing creative writing since the age of 14, but that was a time when I was messing around, experimenting, and then over the years it got serious. And back in, I would say around 2007, I kind of broke away from the industry politics, and I did my first album with a producer called Junior Fuller, and we put out a battle against the City of Madness. It's a bit of a raw album in terms of the quality, and around that time I did an EP with Mr. Ronix here, and I became the Poet Warrior in 2013. So I chopped off the anti-hero and became the Poet Warrior.
Okay, so what did that transition in terms of name actually mark? What did it mean? What did it represent?
It's going to sound cliche, but it was a new beginning for me personally, because I just wanted to clear out all the BS that was going on and just look to do my own thing, because there's a lot of parasites and just madness going on.
Define parasite in your mind. I mean, we know what a parasite is.
Yes.
Like, we look it up in the dictionary, but what's your definition of it?
Well, with the industry I was in, which was music and the urban industry in the UK, it was too much about you've got to be like this person to make it, and no one really wants to give you a chance. And especially at a younger age, kids are going to follow that and want to change themselves up so much. They don't even know who they are anymore. So for me, I caught on this is not for me. I don't want to follow some bloody trend and then burn out, as we see many artists get to that point. So I said, screw this, I'm taking a break, because I more or less gave up, but it wasn't really giving up. It was just you need to time out now, chill out, and
get to know who you are, what you represent.
Exactly, get to know who you are and just focus on a different way of doing things.
Okay.
And it smoothed out nicely.
Nice, I like his energy. Yeah,
I want to make sure that it's loud, because I know there's a lot of music, so
yeah. I like that though, that's big. Sweet. Cool. So what's the deal? Tell me about you, Mr. Grimes. Talking to Mr. Grimes right now, Poetry Club, Communion Club, that's what time it is.
What's up, people? This is Mr. Grimes, the Poet Warrior. Originally, I was Mr. Grimes, the anti-hero. I done music with this guy, which is Jason Ellis. His name is now Ronix. And we did an album called The Legend of the Underdog EP. Right now, I've kind of cut music out, and I'm just doing poetry. And I've actually released a poetry album with no music called The Path of 13, which came out last year, May.
Alright, so what is it, where do you aim to go with what you're doing right now with your poetry?
Well, to do it out of London, because I've mainly been doing the circuit all around London. Well, not exactly all around London, but, certain places. And I just want to expand it maybe outside of London, Leeds, Birmingham.
Why in particular outside of London rather than inside London?
Well, because I feel like it's all about London all the time. And it's good to go to places like Bristol, Leeds, do a bit of travelling.
So spread the love.
Yeah, that's right.
So are you from London then,
yes.
originally?
Yes, South London.
Whereabouts?
Croydon.
Croydon, okay, I know about Croydon. So I used to live around there.
Awesome. Some people don't know where it is, so you kind of have to guide people. It's near Streatham, near Brixton.
For those that aren't from South. So, go on, tell me something unusual about yourself. What makes you unique?
It's the mask. It has to be the mask.
I'll upload a photo so they know exactly what the fuck it is that we're talking about.
That is what's unusual, and basically that's it. But not just the only thing.
That's not it. That's not the only thing. That can't be.
No, I don't know. It's up to people really to judge that when they see my work, hear it.
How do you think that your style is different from the next poet?
Like I said, people have to make that judgment themselves.
Right,
I can't really go into a big detail of how different it is. It's for people to see that themselves, to think for themselves rather than, tell people that, I'm unique, I'm different.
Okay.
So I think people can see that for themselves, I guess.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Another off-the-cuff question.
But I will say that I have my own concepts that I like to kind of combine with a comic book, which I had a theme for, which kind of delves into my poetry. So if you want to say that's unique, I guess so.
Okay, cool. And one last thing, because I asked you 2 questions. You just say whatever it is that you want the people to know about you, or whatever it is, the movement that you represent. Just throw something in.
Awesome.
Something random.
Random.
Something random.
Random. Never let the hyperons win.
Okay,
that's
cool.
And if you want to know what hyperons are, they're parasites, and that was part of my comic book concept.
Okay.
So
cool.
yeah, there you go.
Being bound.
Random. And one more thing as well. F the beef, increase the peace.
Yes, I'm down for that. Down for that cause. Big, big, big.